What's up, Hershey's? It's me, Fudge Gamer. Welcome to the burn where we see which one will win. My copy of Fling Smash or the slider. I think it'll be a close one, but Fling Smash will win in the end. Now let's find out who will win.
Well, that ended differently than expected. Well, there go my plans for a video this week. There's no other game that I thought was amazing as a child, but I think it's just mediocre now. Oh.
Let's see, today we are playing Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Mater's Tall Tales.
I've been holding back on playing this game for a while to not ruin it for me. This is my favorite game from ages 5 to 7. But anyway, let's jump right into it to see how bad/good this game is.
So let's boot up the game and... Oh, dang! That's a sick intro!
You know what, guys? I'm sorry that I have not had a sick intro like the one that Mater's Tall Tales had. So I hope this will do. That took me several days to edit together. So you know that the one that Mater's Tall Tales had took 700 years to edit.
So let's create a new car. Hector. But there are two modes, story mode and free play mode. Let's start off with the story mode.
So have you seen the Disney short Mater's Tall Tales? Yeah, this is just that but a minigame collection. So let's go through each and every minigame, rating them on my 5-point Disney Infinity scale. I won't be explaining the stories because you can find them all on Netflix. I think. That's how I watched them when I was like 6 years old. I don't know if they're still on Netflix, but they definitely were. Because I watched them there.
The first story we have is Rescue Squad Mater.
I also don't know what these minigames are called, so I'm gonna name them myself.
The first minigame is Why Isn't There Traffic Part 1.
I hate it.
So the roads are confusing, the driving controls terribly, and you have an extremely short time limit.
I hate it.
Take the tires out of the burning building.
This is really bad.
It controls bad, and after level 1, it's impossible. Firefighter Simulator.
I liked it.
It controls really well, and it entertained me for the first time I played it. Then it got super boring. Next is Catch the Stuff as it falls from the buildings. I oddly got super competitive during this one, which was weird because I was playing all alone in my room, social distancing myself from all of humanity. Yeah, I did this before it was cool.
I enjoyed this one, despite its simplicity.
Let's end off Rescue Squad Mater with a bang. With everyone's favorite, Why Is There No Traffic, but Part 2. This time, you collect medkits and there are ramps. So yeah, it's bad.
Overall, this story gets a 2 out of 5. It wasn't that good. Next story!
The next story is Mater the Greater. And the first game in it is called Be Mater's Assistance and Raise His Hoops so he can jump through it and look cool while you don't get any recognition. I swear that's what it's called. You're supposed to shake the Wii remote horizontally for this game. Or you could do it the easy way.
To all the girls who like bad boys, yeah, I cheated on Mater's Tall Tales. Call me.
The next game is Jump Over the Fire Bar, and it's obvious that this one was meant for multiplayer. In the tutorial, even if you're playing by yourself, they don't even cut off the part that you can only really play when you're playing with friends. Which, why? Why would you do that? And I also cheated on this one.
I'm also on Christian Mingle.
The next game is Spout the Fans. There isn't anything to say about this game. So it wasn't that entertaining, but I'm good at it, so it was pretty good. The next game is Jump Over the Obstacles, and say it with me!
I cheated on this one, too.
You're supposed to run with the Wii remote in your hand to charge up, like, power, I don't know what it is. Then press the B button to jump over the wall. It controls terribly, so I just decided to do what I wanted, and it worked. Next, we have one of my favorites, High Dive.
That is the actual name of the minigame. That's the only one I can remember the actual name.
All you do is pop balloons as you dive into a pool. Fun stuff.
So that's Mater the Greater. Overall, I give it an I cheated out of 5. Next story!
Unidentified Flying Mater. The first two games in this one are practically the same, so I'm just gonna group them together.
It's just Duck Hunt.
The targets go down way too fast and you don't have enough time to shoot any of them, and it's not that fun. The next game is Pilot Wing, but car. It's fine. My main issue is that you need to fly through some rings, but sometimes you can't do that because there's rocks that get in the way, and you hit them, and it slows you down.
Definitely my favorite minigame in this collection is Raid Area 51.
You thought I was joking? Yeah, you literally raid Area 51 in this game. These guys predicted the future. All that you have to do is just avoid cars as you grab your UFO friend, then avoid cars as you escape with your UFO friend. But the premise alone will probably make this one of the best minigames ever. I don't see no raiding Area 51 in Mario Party. So we just had one of the best games so far. The next one has to be good, right? Oh no. Why is there no Traffic Part 3? I've said this 2 times already. It's pretty bad.
Overall, I give Unidentified Flying Mater a 3 out of 5. Because you raid Area 51. Next story!
Next is El Matador.
The bullfighting one.
The first game is match 2 members of the audience.
This one was too hard.
You have to blindly choose 2 audience members and hope that they're the same kind of car under an extremely strict time limit, and there's like 6 waves. How am I supposed to do that?
I don't like it.
The next game is Capture the Flag, and this one was kind of fun. You have to steal the flag from a car, then make sure that the cars can't steal the flag from you. You're always on your toes, seeing if there's any car that could possibly steal your flag.
Even though you can't cheat, it was pretty fun.
Next, we have Catch Roses. This one is pretty simple. You drive around the bullfighting arena collecting the roses that the people throw to Mater, because he's such a good bullfighter. I don't think he does anything in this whole game.
Simple, but fun.
Now, we have Bullfighting 1. It's okay. It's very forgettable. I actually forgot to put it into my script, so I had to rewrite that part. But yeah, it's nothing special. It's fine, I guess. And last but least, we have Bullfighting 2.
This was hard!
You drive around dropping oil cans to trip the bulldozers. It's easy, until they add multiple bulls. Then no matter what, you will run into something, whether it's the oil you spill or a bull.
I hate it. Overall, this one was very forgettable, and I give it a 2.5 out of 5. Next story.
The next story is Tokyo Mater. I love how they name all these stories so accurately. Like, an unidentified flying mater. You learn how to fly and you meet a UFO. And in Tokyo Mater, you Tokyo! The first minigame is Paint Mater, and I can say it with confidence that this is bad. You have a very strict time limit to Paint Mater, but the Wii remote doesn't want to work sometimes, so you can't Paint Mater, but you're still wasting paint. And when your paint is gone every 2 seconds, you have to shake the Wii remote for 10 seconds to get more. It's fun! This is all so fun! The next game is Dodge Cars. It's fine. You just dodge cars. If it was a bit faster, then that would have ranked up the challenge from too easy to, this is hard! Now it's time for Burn Cars. Yeah, this is probably one of the weakest mini-games. You poop fire and try to hit cars. That's it.
He obviously was just at Taco Bell.
The only thing that could make this story worse is why is there no traffic? Why do I do this to myself? Okay, but if I'm gonna be honest, this is probably the best one in the series. You can actually do cool tricks, and you're in an oil rig, so it makes sense why there's no traffic. But the developers of the Why Is There No Traffic series really cleaned up their act for this one. And the final game from Tokyo Mater is Dodge Signs. Yeah, it takes heavy inspiration from Dodge Cars. This time, instead of going left and right, you go up and down to dodge signs. But this one's fine. It's a lot better than Dodge Cars, at least.
Overall, this is probably the weakest story, which is funny because this was my favorite as a kid. There were only 2 original games and they were both pretty bad. I give it a 1 out of 5. Final story.
Monster Truck Mater. The first game is Collect Roses Part 2.
They put a twist on the sequel though. This time, instead of roses, it's popsicles.
Same game though. Next, we have Soccer. This one's pretty fun, until you get to the last truck. He keeps on hitting you with the ball, which makes you drop the ball. Then you go to pick up the ball, but then he hits you again, so you drop it again. Makes me mad. Next, we have Jurassic Park Arcade. Okay, I'm going to show you a clip from Jurassic Park Arcade and Mater's Tall Tales. And you have to tell me which one is Jurassic Park Arcade and which one is Mater's Tall Tales. If you have played the game for countless hours as I have, you can clearly see that this one is from Mater's Tall Tales. You have to hit targets on the wrestler with the Wii remote before they hit you to prevent the attack. Sounds familiar.
Wait a minute. They're ripping off of Jurassic Park Arcade!
Super Smash Brothers!
Just kidding. It's Street Fighter. You just try to get a KO on the other car.
It's actually pretty fun.
I had a good time with it. There is this special meter that I couldn't figure out how to use, but I don't think I'm missing out. Come on, it's Mater's Tall Tales. What am I gonna do with this knowledge? Okay, if I'm gonna be serious, this next one is actually the best game in all of Mater's Tall Tales. It's called Fight the Giant Freaking Robot. So, you see the giant robot, it's like So yeah, this is probably one of the best mini games. Overall, I give Monster Truck Mater a 4 out of 5 because of that wicked boss battle.
Overall, I give Mater's Tall Tales a 3 Disney Infinity points out of 5. If you take anything away from this video, it's that sometimes your favorite game when you're a kid won't be the same as when you're older. That doesn't take away from the experience, though. Anytime on Christian Mingle, please, I'm so lonely.